Hello, everybody. We are back again. Another movies, music, and middle age podcast coming to you live from our mutual basements. How's everybody doing out there? Hey, Jordan.
Hello, Matthew.
Hello, Mr. Kubrick. Yeah, nobody gets that. All right, so we are doing another new to me episode this week. The twist, and that's in quotes because I'm being ridiculous, right? But the twist here is that the first two times we did that, they were movies that were new to Jordan. This is the first time it's a movie that
It
is new to
is
me
nearly impossible to find a movie
that
that
Matt
Matt has
hasn't
not
seen.
seen that I
It's,
actually am like, oh yeah, I haven't seen it either.
yes,
Or no, I have seen and he hasn't seen. It's not easy.
we tried to, yeah, not the Guns N' Roses song. We tried to find a song. I'm sorry. We tried to
I
find a
just,
movie. Yeah,
good
I crossed
God.
my wires. We tried to find a movie that I have not seen that Jordan has seen, which is it's a very, very small list, but we did find one. So, Jordan, since this was your pick, do you want to share what movie we're going to be talking about this week?
Yes, we are going to be talking about the 2000, which I realized was 26 years ago,
Oh God.
John Cusack movie, High Fidelity,
High
which
Fidelity.
own. I own the soundtrack. And I
Okay.
believe at one point I owned the poster. It wasn't a framed Asia poster, but I did own the
How hard did
poster.
people at the frame store laugh when you brought that in?
But it was poster of the of High Fidelity.
But
And the book as well. This was originally a book.
I have to ask, did you weren't like kissing the poster of John Cusack or anything, right? It was just it's just the poster,
Just
just
the upper right picture.
the multiple pictures of John
Yeah,
Cusack. Yes, the
no.
2000 romantic, I'll call it the dramedy, I guess. Um,
I never thought it was a rom-com. I guess it's showing it up on IMDb as a
it's
romantic comedy.
its overall arc is reminiscent of many a romantic
Romance.
comedy. So yes, John Cusack, a very young Jack Black, Lisa Bonet, who I cannot remember what her name was on the Cosby Show, so that joke is completely ruined.
Good job. I don't remember either.
She was the hip daughter. Right? It was a Vanessa was the other daughter. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Joelle Carter, who I'm going to throw this out there as a very random aside, who is in a show that I highly recommend, very seriously, called Justified, which was an FX show with Timothy Olyphant and Walton Goggins. She's only in this movie for about 7 minutes. She plays one of his ex-girlfriends, but I was excited to see her in this. And Joan Cusack.
Contractually obligated to be in every movie starring her brother,
Oh, is it the other way? Maybe it was her
and vice
movie. I didn't know it
versa.
wasn't her movie.
He had more screen time in this one.
Yes, he did. But John Cusack was not in Adam's Family Values. Yes, as Jordan mentioned, based on let's see how accurate you are. Don't look, don't cheat. What year did the novel come out? Do you remember?
I don't know. I know it was written
19,
by Nick Hornby,
yes,
who
not to be.
also wrote About a Boy, which also was turned into a movie starring
Oh, no
Hugh
shit.
Grant,
I did. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that
Nicholas
movie.
Hoult.
I
Yeah,
actually own that movie, about a boy. I don't know why I never put that together. Yeah, I know that
yeah,
movie. Okay, there you go. Look, I learned something new on our own podcast. Yes, based on the 1995 novel by Nick Hornby, with slight changes, one of which being the story was originally based in London, if I'm correct, right? And they moved it to
yeah,
Chicago.
yes, yeah. English
And
author.
one of the things that they said when they talked about it, they said the theme, in their opinion, right, the filmmakers were talking about how it didn't really matter where it was set, right? It wasn't like there was nothing inherent to London where it's like it has to be here, right? I mean, you could have a
Correct. Yeah,
school,
it
you could have a
was.
record store, the idea is the same. But
It's like
yes,
he was, uni instead of college. I guess that'd be the big difference.
go to uni. Yeah. University and to go on a holiday. Yes. I have to admit, yes, it's fine time for a movie I haven't seen. But I've been doing this lately where I ask you, Jordan, do you remember where you were the first time you saw this? I vividly remember where I was the first
Do
time
you
I
remember
saw
where
this. It
you were
was,
the first?
yeah, it was on my couch about 8 days ago. Yes. Do you remember? So my question is in the garbage for me, but do you remember when you first saw this?
I mean, it was around college time. I read the book first
I was going to ask
because
that. Okay.
I am a reader, an avid reader. So I had read the book.
As everyone should be.
Um, True. So I read the book, really liked it, saw that it was made into a movie. I don't remember if it had a theatrical release. It might have. It probably did. Maybe it didn't.
This
I didn't see
movie?
it in the theater. Yeah, High Fidelity. I don't remember
It
it coming
definitely
out.
it had, yeah, no, it was. I won't even.
Um,
I'm not even gonna look that up because it had to have been in the theater.
but uh, I think I just rented it one day. I'm like, oh shit, this is based on the book
Oh, so
that I read.
you
I
weren't
didn't
you weren't like, oh, I know it's coming out as a movie next year. I'm
listen. I
gonna
mean,
okay.
remember what life was like back in the late 90s,
Yes,
early
yes.
2000.
Yeah.
There was no checking your
There's-
phone to see if something was going to be coming out soon, unless you saw it happen, unless you caught the trailer on television or you saw it in the newspaper when you were looking at movie times.
I not this will go off into
And
I feel like it's a whole different conversation, but
it's a whole different world.
I don't remember ever I have so many vivid memories of movies and things like that, but I have no vivid memories, not one, of seeing a trailer on my TV and going, "Oh, I want to see this."
No, you saw the trailers in a movie theater
Yes, right,
for
right, when
another
you went.
movie.
Or it was just something like, "Oh, I know Ninja Turtles is coming out," or something like that. But
Yes, but for the most part, we just, you were surprised. It's like, oh, hey, look at that. I
oh,
drove past the
right,
movie theater.
which is honestly probably a better way to live, honestly.
I mean, you didn't have to worry gets better. You didn't have to worry about getting spoiled within the opening weekend of a movie.
Yes, yes, yeah, I agree with that. Okay, so I was just curious. Again, totally different book, but I know a lot, like Jurassic Park was obviously a book before the movie, and I think there was some anticipation about that, but I don't. Yeah, I was just curious if you were like, oh, I know, next year this movie's coming out, I'll go see
No,
it.
I have vivid memories of just having no idea when things were coming out, other than having to catch a trailer or
Okay,
something.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's fair. Okay, so are you ready for some trivia as our usual routine
I
here?
mean,
I
I'm
think you're gonna
ready.
get
I'm not able, but I'm
very,
ready.
very. I think this is easy, but sometimes you surprise me, good and bad. Who was responsible for getting Bruce Springsteen to do his cameo in this movie?
I have no idea. I'm just going to say Tim Robbins and just
No.
leave it at that.
That's a good guess. No, it was John Cusack who had known him casually, right? I mean, that can mean a lot of things to a lot of different people, but he said he basically had met him a few times, knew him casually. He knew him enough to have his phone number, so he actually called him up. Um,
Just yeah, I just happen to have Springsteen's number. I gave him a call. No
so
big deal.
he said though, I was reading that he said that I guess he had the idea, but he was flat out convinced he was going to say no. So he said he looked at it from the perspective of, I'm just going to ask so he can say no and we can move on and try to figure out what we're going to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll just
Who's
cross
the
this.
next person?
Yeah, yeah. Let's just, okay, I call him. He said no, obviously. But he said, okay, it sounds like an interesting idea. Send me a copy of the script and I'll let you know. And then he read it and then I guess he liked it. Well, he liked it unless he just wanted to get paid, but he liked it. And then he said he would do it. So, yes, it was John Cusack who I called up the boss and,
I mean, when you're John Cusack, you can do that.
well, there's two people. There's two groups of people who do it. You can either do that if you're John Cusack, or if you live in New Jersey, you actually, when you get a new cell phone, his Bruce's number is actually pre-programmed into the phone.
Is that all I got was a shitty U2 album when I got this phone. I
That's
didn't get Springsteen's number
with
pre-populated. What a
with
what a shame.
yeah with Larry Mullen touching the edge of his chest or whoever the two guys are on that cover. Okay,
I don't have an iPhone, by the way. I don't want people to think I have one of
you don't have an
those.
iPhone?
I'm an Android boy.
I am too. Why? Recently or your whole life?
Not my whole life.
I was
Not
like
and not recently
when I
either. I
met
made a
you
change.
20
I
years
made a
ago, you did,
change.
yeah, yeah. That's
I
hey,
made a
listen,
change.
welcome to the dark side, the good side.
Yes.
Um,
Take that, iPhone users.
so jumping into the movie, but kind of not yet. I obviously you read the book, like you said. I'm curious, and you may not know, right? So this may be a question that we just throw out immediately. Do you recall, other than the thing, like I said, about moving it from London to Chicago, were there any other major differences from the book to the movie? We're like, oh, that, sometimes they take these two characters, they morph them into one, or they whatever. Was there anything that stood out to you of, oh, that's completely
No,
different?
no. I think the character of Rob probably. I'm trying to see because I mean, if we're going to be perfectly honest, Rob has characteristics in the beginning of the movie which not great characteristics
We're talking
that you
about Rob as
thankfully.
the his worker in the store, right? The bald
No,
guy.
no, no, him,
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God. I'm
Rob.
sorry. Yes, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Yes, yes.
not
I'm sorry.
Dick
Yeah,
or
not yeah.
Barry.
Sorry. Thank you. Yes. Oh my God.
Just I think I feel like I remember like there was something in the movie. I feel like and I can't remember off the top of my head. I believe in the book. I feel like he did cheat on her
Okay.
with that reporter,
Okay.
and they just
Oh.
made
Oh.
it a
Okay.
little bit
Okay.
less in this one where he was just making her a mixtape. But I'm not a hundred
It's
percent
funny
sure.
you bring that
Haven't
up.
read the book
Well,
in
you can
forever.
do a little research and let me know. It's funny. Well, here's an interesting aside. Random facts that are not related to this podcast episode at all. But in the novel Jaws, they had Hooper sleep with Brody's wife, and they smartly
Yeah.
took that out of the movie because that adds nothing to the movie. Okay, I was just curious. So again, a lot of my commentary, people, is going to be much different than. Well, I think it's going to be different than Jordan's, right? Because I only saw this for the first time a week ago. But my these are just random comments. Has John Cusack ever not looked 40 years old in anything that he's
Oh,
been in? Or everybody in
that's
this
not where
movie?
I thought you were going.
I
It's not
watched
where I
this
thought you were
movie, and
going.
my first thought, there was one. Listen, I understand what they were doing, right? But at one
He
point,
was
he's
in
like,
his
"Oh,
mid
I'm
30s too.
26,"
He was in
and
his
I'm
mid
like,
30s in this.
everybody in this movie looks like they're 40. I
No, I
don't
thought you were
know.
going to go with why is John Cusack always in the rain?
Uh,
He is
I, w-
always
I,
in the rain.
I was gonna
Always.
say I was close. I didn't. I That kind of came and went in my head, but I did think, which is a very similar or very close comment of, is he have some kind of thing in his contracts where he has to be outside like screaming to a woman, like outside of the window,
Charlie,
doing
I love
the radio
Charlie,
or
you fucking bitch. Let's work it out. Like, yeah, that's gonna work.
everybody in this movie looks like they're 40. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, listen, I haven't seen John Cusack's whole catalog, and I don't even know
Always raining.
what is his first movie? Not that it matters, but he never looked 20 or 25 to me. I always I don't know. He always just looked old to me, but that's just a random. But
I I did look it up. He actually did not cheat in the book
okay, okay. So you
either.
checked.
So I do feel better.
You heard it
Okay,
here
I had it
first,
checked
folks. And
in
is there
this 40, 30-year-old book.
this
Okay.
26-year-old
26-year-old
movie
movie and
review?
a 30-year-old
Uh,
book. There we
is there
go.
something about movies? These are just random thoughts, right? But I was thinking, is there something about movies that take place in Chicago where the main character must speak to the camera, break that fourth wall, or is it just me?
Um, are there other instances of that
Ferris
besides
Bueller?
Ferris? I was going to
Oh,
say besides Ferris Bueller.
are there other movies in Chicago? I mean, I guess there are, right?
I will say that the funny thing about this is one, I felt it worked.
Yo,
I
yeah,
liked the way,
I
and
agree.
two, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Adaptation with Nicolas Cage. It's one of those movies where he isn't completely out of his fucking mind.
So it's
Anyway,
horrible then, because I love when he's out of his mind.
no,
That's
it's he plays twins. Long
okay,
story short, throughout the movie, there's a inner monologue where he's
okay,
narrating,
okay,
and then at one point in the middle of the movie, he's at a script writing class,
okay.
and the teacher's like, and God help you if you have a narrator speak during the movie, and then the rest of the movie, the narrator's gone. So
I, I I swear, I think there are people out there who are genuinely bothered by that whole fourth wall thing. I don't mind it. I like it. I mean, well, if it's done the right way, but I've never, I don't know. I'm trying to
it
think of other
works for
movies
Deadpool, it works for John Cusack, and that's all there is to it.
in
And
Matthew Broderick
She-Hulk and
and
Matthew Broderick.
the 1991 Christian Slater vehicle, Cuffs.
Is that what was Matthew Broderick talking to the camera when he hit and killed that person in the UK?
You went there, huh?
Now he's never gonna be a guest star on the
He
podcast.
was gonna be Matthew Broderick.
So
Uh,
sorry.
yeah, we brought up his vehicular homicide. That's not funny. We should move on. He,
It
he
is funny. Okay, continue.
my next comment was though that Rob or John Cusack, whatever we're gonna call him, I'm gonna call him John Cusack. In this movie, almost reminds me of some alternate reality where if like Ferris Bueller grew up and didn't succeed in life and kind of became a failure, like he turned into this character owning a record store. I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe
I
maybe it's
guess maybe
talking
that's
to
what maybe he's a cousin and it's just something the Bueller blood
Bueller,
has.
the Rob Bueller.
I got a cousin,
Out in
it's on my
out-
mother's side named
Kennedy,
Ferris.
Kennedy, Kennedy, Kennedy. Yeah, he got mad that Ferris took all the. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I just got that vibe. But yeah, he grew up and just was a failure. And why is Moby in this movie? Is that just me?
Moby was in? Oh, you mean the DeLuise.
What
I
what
love
what's his name?
Oh,
DeLuise?
sorry.
Dom
Todd
DeLuise?
Luiso. I thought it
What
I
do you
got it.
call him?
I
DeLuise?
called I thought he was a DeLuise, but he's
Yeah,
not a DeLuise. I
we
thought he
got
was.
Ferris's cousin
I
and
thought
Dom
he was
DeLuise's.
related. Um,
I
Dick, I
called
love
him.
that character. He
Do
has one of my
you?
favorite. He has one of the favorite scenes. So in the well, you don't know at first, but in the scene where Rob is meeting Ian for the first time in the record store,
Okay.
and he's telling him to like stay,
Oh
leave them
yes, yes,
alone and
yes,
stay
yeah, yeah,
away,
yeah,
and he just takes the phone and
yeah.
just slaps him across the face. You see the tooth fly in the air, and then
I
he
think it's multiple teeth,
angrily,
right?
yeah, angrily grabs The
The
air
TV.
conditioner
Oh,
ripped
is
it
that what
out
it
of
was?
the
Like
wall.
I was taking a note when I saw. I couldn't
He
remember. Was it a
ripped,
TV
he
or it was
ripped
it
it
air
out of the
conditioner?
wall. It just went, ah, it's like, fucking hit him with it. Ah,
Well,
just
because
smashed it.
what was because it was the same. Oh, Tim Robbins had the same line every time. What was it? It was like, can we just leave it at that, or should we just? What was the
Yes.
line? It was like,
Yeah.
do we just leave it at
S-
that, Rob?
Yeah.
Just leave it
Yeah.
there,
Something. Yeah. And they
and
just
it
he
just escalated every time.
kept having a this Scooby Doo doodly doo doodly doo doodly doo.
I
Now the violent ending doodly doo.
I can't. I won't say I just. I won't say he's annoying because he wasn't right. He's too way too passive, and somebody like that in real life would not bother me. I'd be fine with somebody like that in real life. But I called him. If Moby, if scientists got together in a lab and took Moby and mixed him with Sheldon, I feel like that is and what's his
I
name?
mean,
Dick. It was
yeah, he's
Dick.
supposed to be, yeah, Dick. He was supposed to be that mousy, awkward. Like he even annoyed, and that's what I loved. I love that both Dick and Barry annoyed the shit out of Rob. But he even said he goes, "I hired these guys for 3 days a week, and they just kept showing up every day. I
Well,
can't get rid of them."
it looked. Oh God, I was gonna make a joke. It's not funny. I just
Oh, good. That's what she said.
I was gonna say, yeah, I wanted to say it. It's not appropriate. It looks like I picture this character. Has this guy been in anything? I don't recognize him from anything else. But I saw this guy and I thought to myself, they tried to get Ethan Embry to star in this role, but he was busy. He
No, he
has
wouldn't
this.
shave his head. He had those locks, and he's like, "I'm
What
not
is
shaving
this
these
guy's
curly
name?
locks."
Ted DeLuise. DeLuise.
It was
Oh, that's
Tom.
look. He was in Billy Bath, A Scent of a Woman, Apollo 13, The Rock. This guy's got
Yeah,
a classic, Eight Hands in a Duffel Bag, Jerry Maguire, High Fidelity. Wow. So he did about 10 movies before. What has he
that's the
done
movie.
since?
That was the movie that put Joe Pesci on the map.
That was the
Eight
movie
Heads
that
in a
put
Duffel
Joe
Bag. No
Pesci
one
on the
knew who
map.
he was
He was
until he showed up
on
in
I'm
that one.
tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. School for it goes downhill from there though. School for Scoundrels, Meatbill, The Switch, A Bag of Hammers, yeah. Imperial Dreams, The Last Word. I don't know. He's Gemini about it. All about Nina,
Anyway,
Raymond, and
he was.
Yeah.
I thought he was great
Oh, he was in
in
Silicon
this.
Valley. That's actually a good show.
And honestly, this was the only time. So this might surprise. Jack Black annoys me more often than not, and
Okay.
I feel like Jack Black plays Jack Black in every movie he's in,
Are you? I feel like
except
I'm
for a
screen sharing and
handful.
you don't, and I don't know it. I feel like you're
Except
looking at
for a
my screen right now.
handful of movies where Jack Black does not play Jack Black. Now, I didn't know watching this in 2000 that Jack Black was playing sort of
You didn't
himself
know he
in
was going to
this,
spend the next 25 years
doing
playing the
this.
same character.
He
You thought, oh,
now
he's so good.
he
That's all he
didn't
does.
play himself. I'd say he didn't play himself in
Yeah.
Tropic Thunder, and he didn't
Yeah.
play himself in the new Jumanji movies
Okay.
because he was literally
I like the
playing.
Jumanji movies.
So did I, but he
I
was like
really did.
literally playing
Yeah.
a girl in his body. So he didn't
Yeah.
get to play
Yeah.
himself in this movie. It's one of my favorite movies of his. There are times when I've been quoting this, and I quote Cosby sweater, Cosby
That's a
sweater,
Cosby sweater.
and and uh when he's singing about the night Laura's daddy died, mother what or not it really was, brother, angina's tough, and that kills me,
We're going to
kills
diverge
me.
here. I listen, and it's also what you got to take this with the
Oh
caveat,
boy.
right? Or the asterisk of I'm seeing this as somebody who has known what Jack
Oh,
Black's career has been for the past 20 years. I find him kind of annoying this movie. I found the Cosby bit
it,
hilarious, but I wrote I find him kind of annoying this movie. I
he
don't
is
know what
annoying,
it
but
is.
how many the fact that Rob goes up to him multiple times and just slaps the shit out of him.
He's kind of an asshole to everybody though.
He
Like the
is. He is.
customers, he's just an ass.
Yes.
He's kind of
There's no way your daughter wants. I just called her to
oh,
say I love you. Oh,
yeah.
oh, I'm sorry. She in a
You think you
coma?
know your like no, listen, the lines are funny. The Cosby sweater had me legitimately laughing out loud. The bit about yeah, that was funny. Um so you're probably not gonna remember. I mean, when you watched this for the first time, was this the first time you saw him in anything at that point?
Probably. I mean, he
Did
was
you
in
think
other
he was
stuff
funny?
like Mars Attacks and shit, I think. I think that came before
Yeah.
this one, but
Yeah,
he
that
was
was
no one.
90s, I think. But I
So
mean,
I
did
have
you
no
find him
idea.
annoying at all when you saw him originally?
Oh, yeah, no, he's supposed to be an annoying character. He just has funny lines.
Yeah, the Cosby sweater line is actually probably my second
He's
favorite line
supposed
in the movie.
both Dick and Barry are supposed to be
Dick and
annoying
Jane.
fucking I'm just gonna go
I
through
don't
them.
find Dick
They're
annoying.
both annoying. They're
He's
both like
just
annoying,
he's just mousy.
like, you know why? You know, because you live in record stores. So
Well,
like we were
yes,
like,
yes,
oh, I know
yes,
these people. I'm one
yes,
of these people.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
I
so
have
they're both
like
snooty.
a few
It's
hundred
like, what was
vinyl.
it? He's like, you think you're better than everyone. No,
Yeah.
because you know more than everyone. Yes.
I'm that guy who's yeah, that's the first pressing. I did appreciate how they had a top five, or Rob had a top five breakup list. I was like, that would be good on our podcast. We can do
A little depressing.
yeah, our top five. Troy's like, I've only dated three people. I can't have a top five. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm just busting your. I don't have as many records as John Cusack, but I do
Put
appreciate
them
the
in
bit.
an
Yeah, his
autobiographical order.
reorganizing his records because I have done that. I have a weird system. What was he doing? He was what was
Autobiographical order.
that's what it was. That's what it
See, I
was.
have to remember that I picked up this Fleetwood Mac album to give to someone and
Do,
decided not to give that to them for personal reasons.
do you want to know my? This is not a joke. Do you want to know what my system is for my current system is for my records?
I
The,
mean, I guess you brought it up. I
they
don't want to
are
leave the
in
audience on a
yeah
cliffhanger like
yeah
this.
that nobody gives a shit about. I keep them in purchase order.
It's fucking weird.
It is weird.
I
It
have to
is
remember
weird.
that I bought this album in 2007 from a
So
guy
I
on the
go from yeah
street with a
right to
milk
left.
carton.
Like the new ones are on the left and the old ones are on the right. I
All
just
right,
that's
anyway,
yes. Okay. A
killing
quick
me.
question for you. Do you own, so I mean it's kind of related to this movie, right? Obviously, this main character or they all well, everybody who works at the store and a lot of other people are, obviously into physical media. I mean, obviously a different time, 2000 versus now, right? There was no Spotify. But
Yes.
do you own any physical media still? Or are
Yeah,
you just
I
kind
own
of
this movie.
well, okay. Let
I
me
haven't
re-ask the
bought
question.
physical
Yeah,
media
okay,
in a
there we
long
go.
time.
There we go. There we
It's
go.
been a while since I bought physical media. Really the most recent physical media I probably have purchased have been things for like my kids, like, oh, I bought the Super Mario Brothers movie or
Yeah.
some shit like that
On physical media, huh?
on physical. I think I bought that on physical media.
All right. I did not see that coming. Obviously, you weren't buying them the
Actually,
high
you know
fidelity
what?
soundtrack on vinyl.
I might not actually own Super Mario Brothers movie now that I think about it. I think I bought it on, you know what? I don't think anyone gives a
Beta?
shit while I think
Beta.
about this.
This is our podcast. We can talk about
It's
whatever the hell we want to talk
VHS.
about.
I bought
If
it on
we
VHS.
if we want to do an episode of Jordan's
Did
top
Jordan
10
buy this?
physical media purchases, we'll do it
Spaceballs.
to
I'm
search for more
I'm
money. I do love when his mom, he's called, I don't know, he calls his mom
oh
or his
yeah.
mom calls him. And she's like, basically, the gist of it is she's, like, isn't she crying, right?
Yeah,
He's like, you
she's
broke up with a
crying.
girlfriend. And she's like, well, what happened? He's like, girlfriend leave, right? No say where
Yeah.
go. You meet someone, you move in, she go. I don't know why.
And she's yelling and he hangs like, "Jeez." What does he say? Like
I don't,
cold-hearted or something like
I
that.
don't remember. There was a lot of good bits in this movie. I tend to, I don't know if I'm reading this wrong. I feel like this is, does your wife like this movie? I know it's like a weird question, but I feel like this is like a dude movie.
Um,
This is a guy
yeah, it's a
attempt at a
dude.
rom-com. It's not, I feel
Yeah,
like this is not a movie that, I'm sure there's some, right? But I feel like watching this movie, one of my thoughts, very strong thought was, I don't feel like this is a movie that would appeal to a lot of women.
yeah. I don't. I feel like she's definitely seen it with me because
Okay.
I liked it, and I'm like, oh, let's watch this. She probably doesn't
You,
have feelings one way or another, but you're right about that. This is a very male centric
right?
because the main character's a man and he's going through, and that's what I was trying to say in the beginning and probably didn't say it very eloquently, is the fact that when you first meet him, a lot of the thing that he's bitching about is woe is me. What's wrong with me that
Yeah.
everyone leaves me? And throughout the movie, he realizes, well, a lot of these relationships, some he broke off, some they broke off, he realized that some of them broke off and they regret it and shit like that. But in the end, he realizes like I haven't really been giving myself to these women in my life
Well,
that
it's,
I've
I mean,
met.
you could almost make the argument that his whole revelation is that he basically was, well, two things, right? He was always worried he was going to fail, so he almost just took himself out of it before he had a chance to fail. But he also, the grass is always greener was, I guess, another
Yes,
argument, right? Of like,
yes,
hey,
yeah.
oh, you're new and you're so exciting. It's like,
He
no,
realized he
that's going to
realized that
wear
he
off.
had yeah, he realized that he was looking at it from the wrong way
Yeah.
in the end.
Yeah.
But I do also love, speaking of doing that, I love the realization he comes to with Catherine Zeta-Jones's Charlie
Yeah,
when he
which
sees
is
her
why they
again.
have. Is her name Charlie in the book too? It's such a weird name
I
for a
think
name.
so. And he's like, she has terrible
Oh yeah,
opinions.
yeah, her
She
friends
has
and yeah,
no
her
sense of
friends.
humor.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, what did I even see? And
I
I'm
mean,
thinking to myself, I go,
she's
have
basically
you
just
looked at her?
pretentious.
Have
Well,
you
yeah.
looked at her? What did
I'm
you
not.
see?
I'm not a big.
You saw Catherine Zeta-Jones. That's what you
Yeah,
saw.
yeah. But yeah. So no. I mean. So I mean. But does your wife? Like my, I can tell you, my wife. She was watching with me, and she lost it. She was not. I mean, granted, it was late when we were watching. I think I put on late, but she did not seem into it at all. She's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you can finish your movie. I'm gonna go upstairs." It
The
wasn't.
John Cusack allure wasn't there.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think we're a little too, maybe she saw it when she was like 15. But is your
I
wife
don't.
into it, or is it just like, oh,
No,
Jordan wants to
probably.
watch the movie, so I'll watch it with him. We'll get
I
some time on the
haven't
couch.
I
I don't know
haven't
why your wife
seen
sounds
it
like your
in
mom, but
so long. I don't know. It's when's a I was gonna, she's gonna kill me, so I'm not gonna say it.
no, please.
When's a nice older Jewish woman from Brooklyn, and one's an Italian, so they don't sound alike.
Uh, yeah, that's just my general thought is like I don't see this being. Again, I'm sure there are plenty of women who love this movie, but oh, if you had to weight that, right, I'd put it like
This is a dude. I think this
majority
is a
of
dude
yeah,
movie.
it's a
It's a
dude
dude
movie.
movie. It's about
Um,
a guy dealing with breakups. There's music. There's a record store.
not Muzak.
Not music. Not. I did find it funny with music when they were like, "Oh, J- Justin and Vincent," and they're like, "Oh, this music's really good," and I'm like, This is really not very good, but it's fine."
What was it? Which part?
The skater's music that they were
Oh,
listening
oh, oh,
to,
the ones who were
like
trying to
this is
rob the
really good. It's
store,
like
right?
Reno. It's like there that I didn't particularly care for that music, but
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was like a mixed mashup house EDM
yes,
kind of whatever music. You know
it
what?
was
Did I miss something? Because I have to ask you. His store was basically dead for the majority of the movie, and then there was the one day where Darlene Connor showed up.
yes, it was
Um,
busy.
did I miss? I swear, I'm not being
No,
funny. Did I?
you
I
didn't
like
miss
I was
anything. It
taking
just happened
notes.
to be like just a busy day. I don't know. Maybe it was the deleted scene where it's like, oh, it was
It seems so out of place to me because I didn't
Christmas.
understand it because
I
the
don't know.
vibe I got was like nobody really comes in there. Like a couple people
Yeah,
come in. I think he's even
it was
didn't
the
even make comments to like, oh, we don't, oh, we need to sell a record. We haven't sold a record in a while. And then I don't know, really
yeah.
haven't.
And then all of a sudden they had one day where everything was busy. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe that's the ebb and flow of record stores. Some days it's busy and some days it's not.
all the hipsters are buying records now. Him walking out when he's trying to find out. Well, later she does, right? But when he initially is like, "Oh, is Laura, right? Laura
Yeah,
is
Laura.
sleeping with Ian," and he's like, "Oh, I'm not sleeping with Ian." And he walks out to We Are the
Yes.
Champions" by Queen.
Yeah.
That got a good
What
chuckle
if
out
I
of me.
told you I hadn't seen Evil Dead 2 yet?
What is
I'd
that?
say you were a
But
liar.
about a movie you have seen. But what is
You saw that with me and Dick.
but what if I said yet? What is that? What is that?
That was,
I don't think you have any interest in seeing it, right? But how did he turn it around? But it sounds like you
but the
want to see
yet
it.
doesn't imply that you want to see it. You just haven't gotten around to it.
I did love also him calling Tim Robbins over and over while they're eating dinner. And that I'll just say it, that douchebag long hair ponytail. That was
Yes.
perfect. And
And when he's like, he probably has a
the sitar
ponytail like
music in the background.
Steven Seagal ponytail, and then she's looking at a picture of him in his karate uniform, and she covers the picture, puts it down.
The sitar music. They're eating, right? They're eating dinner. He's got
Yes.
sitar music on in the
It's like
background.
all whatever new age world music is popular that week. And the
I like
awful cooking smells.
what is he? He's like, I'm a resolution expert or something like that, right?
Yes. This is what I do.
Yeah, that
So
was
did you
funny.
like the movie? Like in the end, like
Yeah, yeah,
did you
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know
I
what?
would
I'm glad I finally saw this.
yes, I would say I enjoyed much more of the movie than yeah, there was nothing I disliked about it. I mean, Jack Black was a little annoying, but it wasn't annoying to the point where like, oh,
Sonic
I want to
fucking
turn it
Death
off.
Monkey.
He was just I think again, that this is with 26 years of knowing how Jack Black acts,
26
right?
years of Jack Black.
Oh my God, this routine is so I could very easily seeing if I had watched it in 2000 being like, oh, this is so cool. He's kind of edgy and he's playing that kind of like almost like a more modern Bill Murray, like he's kind of an asshole, but you like him. But after 26 years, I'm like, oh God, this again. We're doing this again.
And there's no surprise for newer audiences when Jack Black gets up to the
Right.
mic.
Right,
and
right,
he's about
right,
to sing,
right,
you're like,
right.
oh no, he's
That's what
gonna
I'm
be
saying,
good.
right? Like if I had seen it in 2000, I probably like I would have had the same I did think this was funny when he says he has Dick, Jack Black as Dick. Oh, he's going on a date. Who are you on a date with? Anna, right? It's Anna who? Anaconda. And I thought, oh, little did you
Yes,
know, 25 years
yes,
later, you would be
yes.
making a horror. I don't need, listen, I haven't seen it.
I
I
need to
don't
see
need to
it.
see it. I don't
I
need to
want
see
to
it to
see
know
it.
it's horrible.
Maybe that's the movie we
Oh
need to watch.
my
It has Paul
God.
Rudd in it too.
Oh my God. You want to torture. If you want to, I'll torture. That movie looks abysmal. It really does. It looks genuinely hard. You think it looks even watchable? That new Anaconda movie?
Oh, I want to be surprised.
Like Roadhouse is good, bad. That movie just looks bad. Anyway, Anaconda looks bad, bad. I think the original might be better. But another thing I thought John Cusack has, I mean, obviously it's the nature of his role in the breaking the fourth wall, right? But he has pages and pages of dialogue in this movie.
Oh, yes. I mean, he
Like
talks more than
I,
anyone
I almost
in
want
this
to
movie.
time it. Like get, I hate AI and Chat GPT, but I don't want to sit there and manually count. I wish I could just get a tally of like, hey, the movie's 2 hours, an hour
It's
and 25 minutes is him talking.
it's almost like he's reading. It's almost like the audiobook with the characters then talking who aren't him.
Well, there was a quote from Nick Hornby where he said when he saw the movie, he felt like it was basically John Cusack reading his book back to him, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he was
Uh,
part of the screenplay. His name was in there as yeah,
did
unless maybe they
he?
just threw his
I
name in there
guess
because they
can you
took his book and then made
can
it
you
into a screenplay.
you
But
can't really talk to a reader and you can't really break the fourth page. I don't know. I don't know what you
break
would
the
what
fourth,
I
break
don't
the
know what
third. I don't
I
know.
don't know what the breaking the fourth wall equivalent would be in a book. I don't know what that would be. I don't think that's possible.
I mean, no, hello, dear reader.
Yeah, I guess right, but then it's like then it just sounds like you're reading a letter that somebody wrote to you. What do you think about the ending of this movie? Did you like the ending? Them getting back together was kind of expected, but it was kind of like it was a pretty heavy movie deep down, right? There are some pretty heavy themes, right, as far as him growing up and maturing and things like that. But I thought the ending, listen, there was never a point where I thought they weren't going to get back together, but it almost seemed to like heavy, heavy, heavy. We don't know how to end it. Let's get back together. And it just kind of like, oh, he's saying, and they're going to hold each other and everything's happy. I don't know. It was like, it seemed too easy
Um,
at the end, but maybe it's just me.
maybe. I mean, at the time and even now, I like the fact that they got back together because the
Agreed,
whole
agreed. I'm
movie
just
is
saying it
him.
just feels like it came too easy.
It, it probably if made now, movies kind of were trying to keep it under a certain amount of time. This
That's
is
honestly
just
what it feels
shy of
like. It's
two
like, hey,
hours.
it's hour 40. Oh shit, they got to get back together. Oh, they're back together.
Yeah, so I mean, th- yeah, unless she kept showing up at his house and kept seeing that he was trying. I don't know, but there probably was a bit of a like, okay, they're gonna reconcile now.
It just, yeah,
Her dad dies, and that's gonna help the two of them reconcile and come back together. And he apologizes, and because he apologizes to her, she realized that, you know, he's grown up because maybe he wouldn't apologize previously, and he never
right,
thought that he did anything wrong. But he's like,
right.
I'm sorry for everything. Just leave me here. I'm good. I'll take the bus. And that was like a the
Did they
moment for
even,
her.
did they get married? Because I can't remember. He asked her,
No, no.
no, did they get married in the
He
book? Do you
asked her,
remember?
I don't remember, but he asked her to marry her. She's like, thank you.
Okay, so here, quick question. Sort of like the Stranger Things. Do you believe? Do you think they got married just for fun?
Um, I think probably. I don't think they break up again in High Fidelity to the search for more money, as you said. Um, I would say they probably stayed together, if only for the fact that he has shown that he
I'm
has
not asking you if they
changed.
stayed together. I'm asking you, do you think they got married?
Yes.
Okay. Wrong.
So
No, I'm just kidding. There's no wrong answer. You can say whatever you want.
wrong. I have Nick Hornby on the line right now, and he says they absolutely did not. Mr. Hornby, are you there?
Oh my God. It's me, Nick Hornby. They did get married. I don't know what it's, I'm assuming that's what Nick Hornby sounds
It
like.
sounds terrible. Sorry, Mr. Hornby, who's
Yeah.
also listening, along with Matthew Broderick.
And the boss, Nick Hornby and Matthew Broderick. Matthew Broderick is actually, um,
He's pissed.
he's
He
getting
handed
a
it over to
lawsuit
Sarah,
for,
and
would it
he's
be
like, listen to
libel or would
this.
it be slander? I don't know what it would
I
be.
can't remember. Don't
John,
sue
John,
us.
if you're listening, if we, John, who was our guest
Help us
previously,
out.
is it slander or libel if we insult him for killing
Help
somebody
us out here.
in a car accident that he claims he doesn't remember? All right, let's head towards the wrap up here.
Wait a second. If you don't remember something, you're allowed to commit a crime. Okay, anyway, sorry. Let's head to the wrap up here.
Wrap up. Yeah, so I would say overall I enjoyed it. This is not a knock. I want to be clear. I don't think it's something I would watch again, but I did like it. but yeah, it's Jack Black's routine is kind of exhausting at this point. But all right, let's head towards the close
It
up here.
had
We
been
got
years since I had seen it, and honestly, rewatching it again, it was like it was just comforting to put it on. Like I knew the beats, I knew what was going to happen.
I will give you that. Yeah,
And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, that's this scene, and oh yeah, I remember this. And
it's
it was just,
not
it felt nice
a.
to watch it
It
again.
didn't feel like a heavy lift, right? So like I
No.
will give you that. That's a good. I think it's a good way. You just kind of put it on and chill and just kind of watch it. And yeah, you have a favorite scene or a favorite line before we have to close out here?
Um, I really, I liked when they were. It's not a favorite scene, but it's a scene I like. Was when the three of them are watching Marie DeSalle, Lisa Bonet's character,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
sing
Oh
Dear
yeah, and
Friend,
they're
for
all
which
like
they were all
falling in love
pissed
with her.
about.
Yeah, they're all
Well,
fawning
not
over her.
the falling in love part, the fact that they were so enamored with musicians and music and everything that they were all saying it's like, oh, I wish I was
Yeah.
dating a musician. So I
Yes.
wish I could just be in the liner notes. I was like, oh, if they put like a little inside joke. And I just thought that was like a really sweet moment of how much they want to be involved in music and the music industry and just be a part of something like that, that they'd be happy to just have their name in the liner notes of someone else's CD.
That was yeah, the allure of wanting to date a musician is very real, especially when you're a musician yourself. But yeah, no,
I
that
could
was a
play Mary Had the Little Lamb on almost
I don't want to
any
date you though.
instrument.
All right, we got to wrap up. We got 2 minutes. I would say it's between two different things. I did love the scene with his mom, right, with the girlfriend leave, no say where
That
go. That
was
was, but I did. I'm not even a Bruce Springsteen. I don't dislike him. I don't hate him, but I'm just not. His music doesn't do anything for me. But I did love the Bruce Springsteen cameo because it was just so out of left field. I love that part. I thought
I
that was
knew it was
fun.
coming, so that's
Oh,
probably did it.
from
So
me?
no, no, I knew the Bruce
Oh,
Springsteen cameo
oh,
was
oh,
coming.
oh,
You
oh,
didn't.
oh, 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 yes, yes, yes,
We're in the
yes.
process of changing her name to Kathleen Turner Overdrive, but for tonight, we're Barry Jive in the Uptown Five.
All right. All right. On that note, we're going to close it out here. I do want to say if everybody out there is listening,
Watch the movie High
yeah,
Fidelity.
watch the movie. We did like it. I think you would like it too if you haven't seen it. But yeah, add some more comments. We've been getting them every week. We appreciate them. If you have any friends that you think would be interested, send them our way. Tell them to check it out. Hopefully they'll like and follow and subscribe too.
Be the gateway
Apple,
drug for
app,
this
yes, please.
podcast.
Apple, YouTube, Spotify. We're on TikTok
We're on
and
Threads still. I've been
we're on
getting some
Threads.
more
Yeah. We are on
back and forth.
LinkedIn. Our Grinder account got pulled, so that's out. But anyway, yes, we appreciate everybody listening. And I'm sorry, that joke is old at this point. Anything else you want to add? We got about 30 seconds here, Jordan. Anything else you want to add before we head out?
Cosby
The
sweater,
Cosby sweater.
which also didn't age very well
No,
considering
no, it
what he kept in
didn't.
that Cosby sweater. All right.
All right.
Anyway,
All right. Have
good
a good
night.
night, everybody. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.